Hi, this is about Sublime landscape artworks, being artworks that have a beautiful, majestic view, having a deep meaning, having tons of unbelievable worlds. So, what is Sublime? Sublime theory developed by Edwin in the mid 18th century, where he defined sublime art as that art that refers to greatness beyond all possibility of calculation, measurement, or imitation. Quoted by Philip Wimper, the human mind is capable of extraordinary things. We create system structures and machines that allow us to provide for our lives and answer our questions about the universe. Doing with Sublime. So, the history of Sublime artworks. The theory of Sublime art was pushed forward by he defined Sublime art as artistic effect, productive of strongest emotion, mind capable of feeling. So, showing three artworks that have to do with Sublime having feeling and emotion, having a majestic and beautiful view. So the first one, El Rico, Vio Terrado, 1610, oil on canvas. This art is an early sublime landscaping painting. Painting was in the High Renaissance Mannerism era. El Greco was a leading painter in the 16th century. He mastered the elements of Renaissance painting, trying new perspectives in the artwork. He made other artworks like Christ healing the blind. Greco rejected naturalism in his artworks, mostly going for deeply expressive artworks being one of the most based on his views of the world. Appearances, making his own view. The artwork is based on a Spanish city, and this is the only landscape painting he ever made. This is what makes his artwork sublime. The artwork is shown beauty and elegance, which feels like a dream world looking at this painting. Seeing the art city in the distance while having the sky look dark and beautiful at the same time. It looks like a painting but it looks like another dream world, having an unbelievable look to it. The style of El Greco made truly makes it wonders of the world. The colors really pop, just really makes it a sublime painting, being how majestic and how beautiful it looks. A one-time life view. The second one, sublime landscape painting, was made in the Romanticism era. Albert was from Germany, but he moved to the United States. He made tons of landscape works while in America. He traveled a lot. He loved mountains, so he painted them. His paintings is romanticized landscapes with the grand scale in mind, making his art pay attention to little details. Like the lighting, for example. He became the popular artist in America's West and made tons of art around it, making a doctrine of the manifest destiny of the American West. This artwork sublime, having to look so beautiful and majestic, a little bit overwhelming, having it feel like a rare set that happens once in a lifetime. It makes you feel small compared to what is happening to the painting, like mentioned earlier, a dream. The artwork makes it feel like a majestic. Albert used lighting and he used realism to make it feel real, but sort of a fantasy look to it. Having landscape paintings, tons of things happen. Trees, animals, and mountains. Having tons of shadows and colors blend so well together. This is one great example of landscape sublime paintings, having to feel like a dream world, majestic, unbelievable, only a one-time life view. The third one, sublime landscape painting, from Paul Manti Santi Victori, 1902 and 1904, oil on canvas. This is the last sublime artwork. This artwork was made in the post-impressionism era, an era in which art was changing to be more of an artist's point of view. Paul was an influential artist. He influenced art of nature. He abandoned the thickly encrusted surfaces of old style paintings. He made his own experimenting with colors and form. Paul was an impressionist. He made his own art on everyday life. Paul wanted to had endearing art. He looked for depth and places in his artwork. He wanted to get rid of linear perspective and make everything relative proportions. he was changing art. He wanted to change how art was made. So how is this artwork sublime? This artwork is special. You have to look into the artwork to really appreciate what is happening. It really feels like a forgotten dream, being all hazy, having a beautiful and majestic look to it. Perspective of the artwork really makes it look like you're in another mountain looking down at landscape. It feels so calming. Nothing really overreacting, just a peaceful view. The way how Paul used perspective really gives an enormous view. It looks like the mountains far away and the fields are just down on the floor. Having different colors used for view and perspectives, the way that Paul used brush to give perspectives already impressive. This is why this is one of the Sublime artworks chosen. Having a beautiful view, majestic look, and have a one in a lifetime view. So all these three artworks have all those in common. Beautiful perspective, one time in a lifetime view, having a deep meaning, using very, very, very beautiful coloring and shadows, showing how artists view the world, giving a sublime view to the artwork. Thank you very much.